Alright, howdy fixers. So today we're going out the starter on this 2005 or 6 Mazda 6, and it's got the 3.0 V6 in it. So you gotta take the battery out, you gotta take the battery tray out, and then you basically have this ground wire that pulls up, and then you got access to your starter here. So you can pull your connectors and this 13 nut here for the end of your solenoid wire, pull that off. So we get this out of the way, then we should be able to start looking for our bolts. So you got a bolt here. This is one that's towards the firewall at the 13. Someone's already attempted it and they rounded it out. As you can see, this is the way the foot of the starter looks. There's one there and there's one recessed over here. This one's hidden behind this little bracket right there. And you got to pull those 2/8 off. And then it gives you better access to everything there. It goes over top the starter and it's just a bracket that holds the wiring harness. It's all messed up anyway, so I may just leave it off. So we're going to go ahead and pull these out, and once we get those out, then we can get our access to our bolt. Alright, so this bolt's kind of in a tight spot, so I got a ratchet wrench, it's a 13, and I got a backup wrench on it so that I can break it loose and go back and forth and get it loose. It's in a really tight spot, it's underneath this hose, it's hard to get anything else in there. So once you pop it loose, you finger loosen it all the way the rest of the way out. So you can see I got this long extension and a wobbly 13 on the bolt that's closest to the firewall. And then I'm going to try to unloosen it. Once we unloosen it, then we can get that bolt and the other bolt, and the starter should come out. So as you can see, I'm back at that bolt I was talking about that you have to undo with your fingers, because it's a really tight spot underneath this hose here. So once we get this bolt out here, the starter will come out. So, we replace the starter at customer's request, I should say. I'll get you in there. And now, you can see the front. So what happened is that spin out and you couldn't catch the flywheel. And so he's going to need a flywheel. Doesn't look bad there. So when I came up to a stop here, I made sure that it was still doing it. So this is what the new starter teeth look like, and I'm going to show you what the old teeth look like here in a second. You can see there's a little bit of marking here on the teeth, but not as bad as there was on the flywheel. So a common symptom for this is that you'll hear a starter drive go wing, wing, and then it'll catch sometimes. So this is what a common symptom of a bad flywheel is. So now we got the new starter in place. We're going to put our bolts in there at the customer's request, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to put these all back together. And it's still going to do it, but it may be better because the teeth might just have better ridges, so you can catch it a little better, but it's still going to be the same issue. Alright, tighten this. Nice watching, fixers. Please be sure to like and subscribe.
Fixer good.
Yeah, fixer. Be